Hi everybody, today I'll be showing you guys, today we aren't going to be doing anything so fancy, but we're going to make this game. It's not really a game, but I'll show you guys just 1 minute. So the game we'll be making, it's not really a game, we're not going to do anything so good, but I found this was kind of interesting. But have you ever seen a witch do magic in Scratch? So you might be wondering, so you see this frog here? It's just a frog to you. Well, it says press 1, 2, 3 for magic, press space to reset. If I click 1, 2, 3, you just see that? And you can click space to reset. Sounds cool, right? Number 2 makes it colors. Number 1 makes it disappear, I guess. Kind of disappear. And then it divides into multiple frogs. So that's what we're going to be doing. I found this was kind of interesting, and I think you guys will love it. So let's just get right into it. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So the things we'll be needing is we need some spirits like always. We need a fairy. We need a wand. Just a wand, not a magic wand, but I'll be using just a wand. We need a cloud. The cloud is mainly for the instructions. It's nothing to go with the game or anything. But we need a frog. I think you can use any other animal. You don't have to use a frog. You can do like a hedgehog or anything you want. But I'm going to use a frog personally. And we need our backdrop. Well, so for this game, I felt that a forest was the best. A forest. You can do a jungle, winter, woods. It's your choice. I'm doing a forest because it sounds pretty good to me. Because usually frogs. There's no rainforest. I would have done rainforest. There's no rainforest. Let's just do the cloud first. So the cloud is mainly for instructions. It's nothing to do with the game, like I said. So we'll be putting the instructions because if someone else wants to play your game and they might not know what to do, so we're gonna do the Okay, I'm not doing pink. I'm not doing purple. Press 1. Actually, let me just do space instead. 3, 4. Don't worry because I'm gonna change the size. Check. Okay, let me just change the size right now. It looks really big. Okay, let's just bring this guy here. Can you even see that? No, don't turn the cloud around. Okay, please move it. Yeah, it's fit perfectly in. Then click enter and space to reset. There. That should do it, nothing so fancy. We'll call this the instructions. Instructions. It's this known as instructions. Okay. You can also move this around. You can change size. I don't know. You can do anything you want right now. There. That's better. We are going to change the frog size to 200. There. Yeah, the frog is kind of small. That's why. Wand is... stay there. Good. Okay, so now we're gonna do the code. I think everything is set before we do the code. So we are gonna start with the... Okay, we're gonna do the cloud first. Like, that's quite obvious, but... You need when click. kill. Okay, that's finished. Okay, the sphere is kind of important. This is how the code is going to be activated. So you need 4 different things. Okay, we need 4 different things. We need these things, 4. They're all representing one thing. This one represents, we need a number 1. When you click, when one key pressed, okay, that makes sense. 2, and we need 3. This is gonna stay the same. We're gonna move all these down because there'll be some code below it. Okay? Actually, never mind. It's not gonna work if we do the cloud. Let's just do the fairy. One, 2, 3. Yes. So as you've been seeing, this has to be done on a computer, by the way. So it's not gonna work, unfortunately, on an iPad because you need a keyboard, entire keyboard. So you really need an iPad. You need a computer for this, unfortunately. So technically everything we do is almost a computer. Everything is done by computer. Podcast. So yes, we need a podcast for this. My podcast. We need to create a podcast. We need 3 magic spells. Okay? We need 3 magic spells. We need to create a new message. Magic spell 1. I think it's like making a variable. How we make a variable, we need a magic spell 2 as well. It's just making how you make a scoreboard. It's kind of like that. Need this magic spell 3. Okay, I think that's clear. So now, yes, so we need another broadcast for reset. So this is how the game is going to be activated. We need a reset. Because the thing is that when you click space, this frog has to come back to normal. And you guys will see how it's going to look like. Turn 5 degrees. Okay, this is where the common coding comes up. 5 degrees. Because when the fairy does magic, when you see someone do magic, they don't go like this. They go like this. They lean over a little bit. They kind of like lean over a little bit. So now we have to play sound. There will be some sound in it. I'm going to play some sound. Play magic. See? Hear that? See, like that. And you also see the fairy kind of went 5 degrees to the right. Then turn again 5 degrees. That's all done if you click the number 1. Okay? If I click, see, you got that. Okay, now we're gonna do the next part. It's not 1 degree, sorry, 5 degrees. Okay, it's magic spell 2. We need another podcast. 5 steps to the front. Start sound magic spell. I'm gonna start the sound and just gonna start the sound, I guess. See, now you're done, okay? You're done with that part. If I click 1, oh my goodness, sorry. Never saw that coming. And these 2 parts. Now you saw that. 1, 2 is finished. We'll get to the frog part. I know you didn't see the frog transform. That's a separate code. The frog didn't. We done the fairy. We're doing the fairy first because that's also kind of important. We can't forget about the fairy. Switch costumes to fairy A. Yes, the switch costumes. It's in looks, by the way. I think we never used the switch costumes. I think this is the first code I think I used. First code I so far used for that, for the switch. Need to go back to looks. Switch costume to fairy B. I think that's, yes. So it's gonna be changing. I want to see in what position because I'll see. You see that? It's still amazing. Okay, that's done. And click space to reset. Oh, it doesn't work. Never mind. It works for the frog. Okay, we're done with the fairy. Good. We're done with the fairy. You saw everything now. Okay, now next part, the wand. You might be wondering why the wand needs a code. It actually does need a code. Because the wand will be also rotating at the same time as well. It won't be just standing there. So this will be also the same thing. We need to go to our events. We need 3 of these. Yes, 3 of those. We need 3 of these things. We're going to all the way down to the numbers. Yes, 1, 2, 3. Okay. 15 degrees to the left. Wait 2 seconds. Turn right 15 degrees. Good. We've done that now. Step 2. Go and click 2. Move 5 steps. Move right 15 degrees. Turn right. Not move right. 15 degrees. Wait 2 seconds. Turn left again. We have to turn left. Yeah, this thing is gonna go back and forth. It's not gonna stay there. It's gonna go back and forth. After it goes like to the right, and it's gonna go back to the left. So which is why it's like that. It's like a pattern now. Minus 5 steps. There. When click 3, okay, we'll be doing the same thing for this. Wait 2 seconds. There. So now we did the wand. Good. Final but not least, the best one, which is also kind of important, the frog. So this is how the frog does it. So yeah, we'll be using a lot of graphics, I think, graphics things. This is something really cool that I felt was kind of cool. Go to when. Okay, you go to looks. We need to put the show here. Boop. One click. Okay, we need 4 of them receives. We need 4 when I receive. So what we just did there was that the fairy, right? The fairy gave a message to the frog to do that. That's right. The broadcast is like giving someone to something, and when I receive is like, it's like when you go to a post office, right? You give someone something, and then the receiver gets this. That's how I can explain it. Yeah, this is what we'll be using. This is something. This, then this. Get this. I think that's what. Okay, so we're gonna change this to magic spell 1, magic spell 2. magic spell 3. And then this is gonna be, there's also a reset. Okay. Let's change this. Spell number 1 is gonna be a ghost. This is gonna be that. And this is gonna be mosaic. That's why when you click number 1, it turns into a ghost. That when I showed my finished product. Change mosaic. Yeah. Show. And then it's clear graphic effects. So that's how the graphics go away. Okay, we're done. I think I try my best to keep it by the wand. Like, okay, now it's done. Let's check it out. Okay, you click 3. So as you see, number 2 is, let's just go back to that code. Number 1, spell number 1, change ghost effect by 25, okay? It turns into a ghost, kind of. See? It turns into a ghost. And then when I click 2, change colors. And if you want to reset it, you can just click space. Look at the colors. And then number 3 is mosaic. You can divide into many parts. Ta-da, it went into 16 parts. Ta-da, ta-da. Oh, I can go forever, never mind. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So if you did the code correctly, it should come like this, like I said. So I think I hope that sounds pretty interesting to you. I find that pretty interesting. And thanks for watching. Now guys, see you guys next time.